quality wins are here in this tournament. Let's see what happens here in this first one.
And the tip controlled by Indiana. Xavier Johnson will outlet to Parker Stewart, and here we go. Entry to Race Thompson. Race with the right-hand hook. Shot clock to 10. Johnson ready to go.
Indiana a little disjointed here.
A three for Johnson. That's a way to end the disjointedness if he can hit the three at the top. Dickinson sets the screen. Jones inside. That's a tough finish. He had a little bobble on the way up.
Yeah, they're taking really good shots, and Indiana seemed to step slow all afternoon that game and closing out.
Johnson drives inside. He's got 5. Jackson Davis digging down for the double. Shot clock at 4. Houston's going to have to go to work. The bounce to Dickinson, and they used every second of the shot clock to get that 2. Diabate cradling the rebound, and he'll start it up. He can do this. He can run the floor end to end for the one-hand stuff.
I see you, young fella. Go ahead and push it up.
8-7 Michigan with the ball. Brooks. Oh, what a seal by Dickinson on that baseline to open the path for Brooks.
Well, Trace Jackson Davis, one of the premier bigs in the country with great hands, typically.
Johnson will try another 3, and he'll hit another 3. A little flex afterwards. Xavier Johnson's got 8 to start this ball game. They're tough.
Yes, they are.
Dickinson, that 3 will drop. He hit 3 of those in the regular season meeting. He's got his first. 5 points now for Hunter Dickinson. Now Dickinson matched up against Johnson. Here's Brooks off the fake into Dickinson with the touch on the baseline. Good news is Michigan hasn't scored in over 2 minutes. Dickinson inside, left-hand hook erases that drought at a 7-point lead for the Wolverines.
Dickinson is basically a point guard out there in the center's body, telling Collins where to go.
Oh, Frankie Collins somehow through the eye of the knee. Remember, we have to have, I think, a little bit of an expectation tempering in these couple of years. That's a guy who didn't play as Jones swoops in to get the rebound. Didn't play his senior year of high school. There was no high school basketball.
You know, when you're out of rhythm and out of sorts, basketball players are no different than most athletes. Ooh,
nice bounce from Jordan Geronimo to Miller Kopp to break the 11-0 Michigan. Collins the entry to Dickinson. Dickinson double comes late, too late to stop Hunter Dickinson. 11 for Dickinson in this first half. What a start for Michigan on both ends of the floor. Galloway off the hesitation, driving it. Galloway giving it to Finney, loping to the rim, and it's taken away. A long pass ahead by Dickinson to Jones. Jones to the other end. Count it, and the foul.
They've turned it over for 4 times. Howard may be an offensive genius, but right now Michigan is winning this game on the defensive end.
Dickinson doing a lot of work off the dribble, and then he gets the hook to fall, and he's going to get teed up.
Yes.
Who didn't call the technical, Sells calmly walked away. No need to have that conversation right now.
Jordan Geronimo launching and hitting his 7th made 3 of the year, and Hoosier fans alive in Indy. Johns on the drive. Oh, nice drive by the senior Brandon Johns Jr.
That was a beautiful drive.
Runner-up for Mr. Basketball. Came out of East Lansing as Trey Galloway gets to the rim for 2.
I'll tell you what, Indiana's finding some success at the rim here as of late.
Tough play for Diabate, but he finds Eli Brooks. What a save, and the 3. Galloway around the screen of Thompson, finding Finney. Got a good look in the corner, and he hits. Rob Finney, after the 0 for 3 start, is on the board. Shot clock down to 8. Trace Jackson Davis off the fake, drives past Diabate, and that's what makes him special.
I'm double teaming Hunter Dickinson. I'm just not going to let him catch and just back you down.
Oh, pinned by Jackson Davis. Stewart looking to push. The lope to the rim, rejected by Diabate.
You said that easy. That's that Nebraska education over there.
Darn right. The N stands for knowledge, you know. Stewart with the three, and it rattles down. 5 for Stewart, and here come the Hoosiers.
Oh, my goodness.
Big screen set in the backcourt. Jones all the way to the rim as a result, and he gets 2.
And it would be time for me to smack my teammates. You don't get left out in the dry like that. You got to call those out.
And there's the alley-oop. They tried it in the first half. Jackson Davis couldn't flush. This one, he dropped it over the rim. Looks the underhand to Caleb Houston. And Houston splashes his first points of the ball game on that 3. He's averaging 8 points per game and shooting just 27% from 3. He was 0 for 10 from the floor against Ohio State, but maybe he's turning it around in this second half. Back-to-back triples. It's like Michigan, where it's not exactly without its expectations.
That's right.
Not easy.
No, it's not. And this microwave society, we got to let young people develop. And what happens, these veteran guys figure it out. The game slows down, they figure out what their coaches need, and then start to expand their game.
Oh, and no offense to the folks at Coastal Carolina.
Let's see if Diabate can do here one-on-one.
With the spin, got inside. There's the tip for Dickinson.
You want to get this win and continue in this tournament. You got to up your game, up your energy level.
Jackson Davis. It's one of his stronger moves. He's got 9. Xavier Johnson thought he was fouled as he hit the deck. Here's Jones in the corner finding Houston, whose third 3 is true.
He came ready to play. Early start didn't bother him whatsoever.
Oh, nice feed from Dickinson to Brooks. Big to little to get the 2. The rebound secured by Rob Finney looking to push.
Got to give it back to Trace Jackson Davis in this situation.
Johnson got an open look for 3, and Xavier Johnson, who started red hot.
Got that stop where Hunter Dickinson just missed his last shot.
And a bounce down the baseline. Good block down low by Jordan Geronimo. Brooks on the push. Doesn't have numbers, and it's taken away. It was Galloway again. Ahead to Jackson Davis. Here's a highlight. Johnson exploding down the baseline. Couldn't throw it down, but Jackson Davis there to clean it up. It's an 8-point game.
See, that energy makes up for mistakes. To get to the middle of that zone defense, except right there.
And Johnson almost walked with that one. Finney able to get around Jones to the rim for 2, and a chance for one more at the line. Critical game for both. Jones taken away. Johnson trying to push it up the floor to Galloway. Galloway. Oh, what a lead! Trace Jackson Davis with the finish.
Yeah, they seem to be wilting a little bit under the pressure of the Hoosiers defensively. We've seen some unforced turnovers.
Johnson the lob to Trace Jackson Davis. What a job to secure it and flush it. Jackson Davis doing it all.
Kevin, we got to go back to this one right here. It looked like he wasn't going to be able to catch it. Look at the hands.
Since just under the 13-minute mark, Diabate will try to change it. Rejected by Jackson Davis.
On the basket through Michigan here in the second half.
Miller Kopp, he'll try the 3. 1-point game in Indy.
Let's see if Indiana can figure out how to attack it.
Johnson will leave it inside. Trace Jackson Davis with the hook. That's one way to attack.
Yes, it is.
No matter how loud the crowd is, you're only playing against the 5 guys on the floor, not the 18,000 or so that are upstairs rooting for them. But right now, everything that Indiana is doing is working.
Johnson, 10 on the shot clock, bouncing it down low. Jackson Davis in amongst the crowd of Wolverines.
They just need one bucket to stem this tide. They can get back into this.
Jones will try to get that bucket, and there it is. Giant basket, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, I mean, that's an incredible turnaround, and this is the pressure that can help Michigan right now.
And Brooks gets the steal. That pressure is giving Indiana with the rebound. Quick push. Brooks, 3 in transition. It falls. 2-point game. Timeout. Juwan Howard backs it out. Galloway for Kopp. 2 to shoot. Has to foist it up. No good. Rebound knocked loose, and Diabate has it. Ball tipped away. Off the hand of Brooks. Indiana ball. At that rim. has the bonus coming his way.
That's right.
Johnson, huge free throw. Easy. Clock running at 6 seconds. Williams, tough shot. Won't go. Jackson Davis, the rebound. A foul with 0.5 of a second left.
It looked like they were in the wilderness by themselves, Kevin. And defensively, they found themselves.
Jackson Davis, 19 second half points, and that will do it. Desperate times, call for desperate measures.